right, my loves, so I'm sitting as close as possible because I want to be able to really show you what I'm doing. My shadow is not all that great, but I wanted to make it a nice bright white, I should say, color. So I'm just gonna clear my face. So the first thing that you want to do, you always want to put your eyeliner on first. It gives a nice background or a nice line for your lashes to sit on. So what I'm going to use is something very easy. This is the e.l.f. Precision Liquid Liner. You can get this at Target or just get it online. And you see it is very precise. How I do my liner, this is not really a liner tutorial, but I just kind of lay it against my lashes and I take it right across. Can make it thicker. I don't want it too thick. And then I like to wing it out. I have a liner tutorial. It's actually kind of old, but it's still the same way that I do liner. I'll make sure that you see it at the top there or in the down bar. I do want to put just a little bit of mascara on. Shoot, I think my sister got my mascara. Okay, I'll just open this new one. This is e.l.f. So inexpensive. This is a mascara from e.l.f. This is their waterproof mascara. I'm sure it is because that's all I usually buy. Waterproof and lengthening mascara. Again, Target or online. And just put a thin layer. That's for a hard surface for it to sit on. Now, let's go into the lash tutorial. So the lashes that I'm using, I'm very excited to have them. They're actually from a company called Mahogany Textures. This is the bag that it comes in. And if you out know anything about their hair, it's amazing. I see it online, but I don't have any of it. Hopefully they'll send me some of that. But these are the lashes that I have from Mahogany Textures. This is how the lashes were sent. They were bundled up. I'm sorry, I had to open them up, but they were packaged so nice, almost like a gift. Packaged in this with a little, the taping. So they were packaged really nice in this, and then they had this, you know, taped, and it says Mahogany Texture, 100% raw unprocessed hair. So they are real lashes, and also their hair is unprocessed, raw hair. So then it had this packaging, and I have the Passion. That's the one I'm going to use today, and this is the way the Passion, that's the Passion. So light and wispy, and then I have the other pair in Flare, and look at Flare. Flare is gorgeous. Those are Flare, and I love the packaging. They have it nice and sealed on both sides. Okay, now I like using the Real Hair Mink lashes because the band is a little more tough than the actual other ones that I use where the band is very soft. It probably works with a soft band, but I want to show you with the hardest pair. And these are the the hard pair. I should say the hard band. So the way that I like to take these out is you can fold this back like that. I'm trying to be very explanatory, and then just tear it out. Now you want to measure these, and how you can measure them is just hold them, and I don't usually use tweezers. I usually use these 2 fingers on both hands, the index and thumb, and I'm just going to measure them and kind of wink and look down. Press these up against your lashes, and if you see that it comes out a little too far on both ends, just cut a little piece. Most of the time with these lashes, they are pretty long, so I always cut one side, one little piece off of each side. Some girls say don't cut the one side, but I do. Let's get my Duo glue. And you want to put, hopefully you're going to be able to see this. Okay. Keeps focusing on me. So I'll put it back by my face since it wants to focus on my face. So here are the lashes. I like to just push the glue up and make sure the glue goes all the way across. Now, since I'm putting this on my own eye, I will blow it. Blow it. I want the glue to get a little bit tacky so it's not too loose and it's not super movable. So while you're letting it dry, you can do things to your eye, your face, whatever. Make sure everything's nice and blended. And I'm just gonna get a little bit of shadow and put it underneath my brow just because I'm waiting for the glue to get dry. So what you want to do is make sure the glue is dry or nice and tacky. You want to look down in your mirror. I like to hold both sides. And when I look down, I'm looking at the middle of the lash. The middle of the lash. Because I want to line the middle of the lash with my middle right here of my eye. And that's what I'm placing on my lid, on the line. The middle part, not the corners. Don't worry about the corners of the eyelash yet. So look down. You have a nice hard surface. I have just put the middle of the lash onto my lash in the middle of my eye. Now I'm going in with my hand and poking both corners. As you can see, I use my finger to touch the tip of the lash, not the lash line. The tip in the middle and the tip on each side. We're gonna do the other side together. Now, the reason I like to use the black glue is because you see all that gray? It's gonna dry to black. So you're pushing each side, and the reason why I like it tacky, it's not moving all around. It's on there. So just keep pushing it in, just making sure it's secure. I'm pushing the sides in like that in the middle. Side, and you'll feel it too. Side, side, and middle. Push it in, push it in, push in, push in, push in. Boop, boop, okay? Let's do the other side. So again, you wanna take these out, push this back, grab the middle and just kind of push it down on all sides until you feel it coming off. You don't want to tug this because these real lashes, they can tear off. I already know that I have to cut a piece off of each end because I already measured the eyes and your eyes are pretty similar. I'm cutting both sides off. And if you want to measure yours again, by all means do it. Take your glue, push the glue up, enough glue, but not too much. And I like to hold the lash upside down where the glue is coming up, just so you don't go like that and too much glue comes out and pushes on your lash. Or come down on your lash, as I say. Let it kind of dry a little bit. Make sure your hair is clear out away from your eyes. And this is Artist Couture, if you all want to know about the shimmer. The lip is Cyber World lip liner with Kiss matte lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and Lust lip gloss from MAC Cosmetics. I think they still sell Lust. All right, again, we're grabbing both ends with both of our hands. And look, my hands are pretty big, so girls with petite hands probably can do a little bit better than me. Remember, you're looking at the middle of the actual fake lash and you're lining it up with the middle of your lid. That line, that's why you put the liner on. You have a nice line for it to follow. So again, kind of tug it just a little bit on each side so you can line the middle of the fake lash to your middle of your lash. You're placing the middle down first. Your corners are not secure. Now you're taking your fingers and you're pushing, push that side in and push the corner. And again, you feel it. Then push the middle in again. Keep going. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The reason why you want to make sure the corners are not too long because lashes will poke you. They're on. Again, because it was tacky, it makes it stay and it's not movable. They're on. Now, if you feel like, oh my goodness, they feel a little awkward to me, put a little mascara. Put a little more mascara on in the corners. Right there, all over, just kind of underneath. All you want to do is just take your mascara and just push up just a little bit. Just to make sure everything is secure. Just like that. Boop, boop. 1, 2. They are on. I just say boop, boop because of a video I did like 3-4 years ago about how to apply lashes, because there is another technique, but I don't like to use that technique with these because these are the more expensive mink hair lashes, and the other technique that I have is cutting them in half and putting them on like that. 1, 2. Boop, boop. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.
Time to find a road back to myself. I'm all alone, cause now you're gone and no one's here. All of this pain I deserve, but when you left me, it still hurt, and I'm standing in the darkness. Bitter, bitter for all the things I've done. I'm trying to move on, but all the guilt is hitting me at once. I hope you're happy with the one that wants you out of my life, but the stars are falling from the sky. Stars falling straight from the sky. Hey, the little bird disappeared in front of my eyes, and I know that everything's falling, falling. There ain't no stars tonight.